Hey guys and gals, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you already haven't. Also make sure you turn on your notifications on your subscriptions so you see our new content when we post it. Thanks for subscribing. Hello everybody, welcome back to MTG Dungeon.
Hey.
Here with our guest commentator Mike.
Yep.
Because unfortunately Ben is on a dungeon quest and he'll be hopefully coming back alive soon. I mean, if not...
Well, he's just going to get some grog and he'll come back. That's what we'll say for now.
Some grog.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that you have to find the good stuff deep in that dungeon.
Exactly, right. Right.
Today's match is Elves versus Spirits. I'm pretty sure it is the white-blue Spirits, and I believe it's the green-black Elves.
You mean Bant Spirits?
No.
Oh.
The blue-white Spirits. Which
Okay.
Just, they're not running the green, they're just running the Aether Vial and the other... They're running additional Spirit, I think. No Hierarchs, no Kogos.
Yeah.
I believe. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But the green-black Elves that's trying to win with Craterhoof and or Shaman of the Pack.
Yeah. That's the one that actually most people run is the black version.
Yeah.
We have a... what's it? Micah.
Micah runs
he plays
the green-white one.
Yeah.
And for the...
I like it, but it's weak to removal, and Elves is already weak to removal.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't like it, but... It's fun.
I think the green-white one's a little better because you have better sideboard options, A.
That's also...
And B, just that infinite combo to go get Azuri and like, hey,
Yeah.
this 3/2 elf just kills you now.
It's up for debate. A lot of people just think Shaman of the Pack is like the best ever, and it's really good.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
A funny thing I know about both of their sideboards is they both play Worship in the sideboards, and neither one of them has an answer for Worship. So if they both stick a Worship, it comes down to how many cards are left in the libraries. So turn one Landmark Elf. I really hope that kind of happens.
Oh, the guy on the left? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they both play Worship in the sideboard, and neither one of them has an answer for
so
Worship.
Sal's playing Elves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He upgraded from his Soul Sisters deck.
Okay. Did he get rid of Soul Sisters?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm proud of you, Sal.
I mean, I could be wrong, but... Archdruid.
And you even have the caverns for it, too. Wow. Impressed.
I mean, he may have traded in Soul Sisters for it, but I mean...
It looks kind of like it.
Yeah.
Upgrade. I actually think this deck, Elves, is a hidden part of the meta. It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, getting call. Who's it, Mom?
So each player has a Lord out.
Yeah.
And the ETB trigger, so he's going to
Battle
come
of the
across for
Lords.
3 flying. That is kind of the downfall of Elves, is they aren't able to block evasion.
Yep.
So this is pretty much just a battle of haymakers of... Spirits are going to throw their haymaker, Elves are going to throw their haymaker.
Sal has all the mana in the world right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
I was like,
that's a lot.
I feel like 5 is not all the man in the world.
Turn 2?
I feel like that's not all the man in the world.
That's turn 3, I mean? Sorry? That's a lot. Free Coco?
Not quite. Attack him for 1. 2, excuse me.
Get him. Yeah, he's representing a collective company here.
Or a cord.
Yeah. 3, 4. Oh, he misplayed
4,
there.
5.
Oh, no, he did.
What?
Yeah, he did.
Why?
Because Mausoleum Wanderer. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, an additional Lord. So in response to that on the stack, an attempt to Coco.
And
he lets it resolve. Oh, nope. Alright.
Yep. I would have just Coco'd there and not played the... Oh, okay. I see what he's doing. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a 4-mana removal spell, I guess.
Yeah.
At that point.
Because like I said, now he has a 2/4 that he can attack with, which, I mean, he probably will.
Yep.
Surprised he didn't. But all right.
All right, what do we get there? A land. Always good.
Is it Temple Garden? Yes. Okay.
Take 2. Looks like an Azuri's coming down. That's gross. That's Azuri.
Yeah, that's the Elves versus Goblin one. Okay. Yep. I'm not used to that art. I'm used to the...
Only reason I know it is because I just saw it today.
Oh.
Like, I always check my meta, and I was like, I wonder how Elves is doing. So I clicked on it and saw that picture. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Cool reprint.
So, and then Shaman of the Pack coming down. Drain gaining for 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I forgot it was a drain gain.
I don't think... excuse me. It's just a drain. It's not a drain gain.
Okay.
Oh, God. I think it'd be semi-broken if it was a drain gain.
It would.
Just it would. 11 you, and I'll gain 11. What? You heard me.
Get out of here.
Burn just cries.
Yep.
Oh, all right. So I said, like,
I love that.
I think the Spirits player would have to be able to try and kill Elves by turn 3, or have them within a kill shot by turn 3. So I think after that, Elves just takes over.
That Elf's scary.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fact that you can just regenerate other Elves and then also just overrun the board. I mean, if you have a land, I think you play a land and then you just play additional Lord and just bash in. Like, you should have bashed in for 2 last time to put him to 13. So it looks like we're fetching. Because then this turn, if he plays additional Lord, 3, 6, he would have had him at 7. And then next turn he could have just swung for gain. Assuming his opponent didn't.
Yeah. He is.
Elves doesn't crack back. But I mean, Elves can activate the overrun and come across for 4, 8... 13 for 19, and you could block 3 of it with a Lord. Ugh, gross.
How new is the Spirits player?
What do you, to R?
Yeah.
He's only been here I think a month.
Okay.
That's okay. If he can double copy a Lord,
he
actually has a decent shot then.
Oh, that's what he does.
All right.
And they can't be targeted.
Correct. They have triple hexproof.
And it matters.
So, alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the dream scenario for Phantasmal Image right there.
So he could come across for 8 and then have 2 blockers up. Put his opponent to 7. Which I think is what he has to do. Like, I don't think you have to just be aggressive. And then if your opponent double pumps, you can still have 2 blockers and hope you draw.
So everything has +3/+3. That's what's going on here.
Yes.
So Azuri is +3/+3, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he counteracts Azuri.
Oh, so yeah, so he's down to 6, excuse me. So it comes across for 9 damage. Which that's where you want to be.
Yep.
Because then if he taps out and attacks you and you can block, and survive, you have the Mutavault to crack back for lethal with your Lords already.
And Elves is forced to just...
Elves has to. Like, Elves just has to go for it. You cannot attack with the Archdruid because you need him to activate at least 1 Azuri trigger.
Right.
I'm not sure...
I don't know what his thought process is right now.
I mean... if he has a Chord of Calling...
I think you have to swing in with everything.
So Chord of Calling's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to get a Crater Hoof. And then you can attack with 2 of the creatures. And then you can give +6/+6. Oh my god! Oh, all right.
Is that what's going on?
That's what's going on. We're gonna do. I was saying. I think it was only out was a Chord of Calling.
That's 1, 2, 3.
So each of his creatures will get +6/+6, including the Crater Hoof, and they will all gain Trample. So Crater Hoof is The Charlotte Pack becomes a 9/8 with trample, and the Crater Hoof becomes a 15. I think
he's dead.
Right, because it's 24. He can block 8 of it. Yeah.
Wow!
Oh, wow!
Wow!
Woo! That.
I think that's a moment where you say, "Yeah, I'll block it with my face," and next game.
Yes. Right.
That's insane.
Right, like the one card he needed, he just had, and it worked out perfectly. Woo!
Make Crater Hoof great again. Wow.
Right, and they're still even adding up. Like, is this how this works? It's like that.
So you're dead. What?
Right? So all right. So yeah, look up Crater Hoof because maybe we're incorrect.
To be fair, I've only played. I played during that time, but I didn't play with Crater Hoof.
Yeah. Maybe Crater Hoof doesn't have trample. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe it just gives a boost to other creatures.
Yeah, he doesn't have trample.
Creature control get plus X end of turn. X. Oh, okay, yeah, they don't get. And
Creatures
you control gain trample and get plus X. Oh, so he only goes to he was an 11. That's why. So 11/9 is 20. So he blocked to go to 2. Okay. I was seeing Crater Hoof was bigger than he was. That was my fault.
All right, so Spirits got it.
Spirits got it. Okay.
But still, that's amazing play.
It was. I was thinking Crater Hoof was a 7/7. I think that was because that's what I was thinking. Like, no, he's just he's dead exactly. But yeah, now he's a 5. He'd be 11 plus the Shaman is 20, and he was at 16.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, then that makes perfect sense. Well, I'm pretty sure they both bring in worship against each other.
Yep.
I really want that to happen. They won't just count libraries and like game 3 or GG.
Worship fun cards.
Especially when neither of you have the answer.
Right. How does an Elves run a Rex Sage?
Are you going to bring in a Rex Sage against Blue-White Spirits in game 2?
Yes.
Why?
Because worship, obviously.
Like maybe the Vile plan as well, but I think at that point your plan is just to go bigger and faster than them.
Yep.
That's literally how you win the game.
I mean, if Jund has the answer, they should have the answer. Because they're half of Jund. Come on.
Jund literally has the answer for everything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys just take it and put it on a nice little shelf with all the other trophies that you have. And you give your opponent an acre of land, like, yeah, sure, whatever, go do what you want.
I mean, I don't know when this was made, but now they can just run Assassin's Trophy in the side. Throw them in there. Why not? Answers everything. Mm-hmm. Oh, that pesky Planeswalker?
Yeah. But it makes your deck less threat dense.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I think that's Elves is a very snowball deck, and it's the same thing with Spirits. They're both very snowball decks, so you want to have them very threat dense.
Yep, and you always want to have Worship. Yes, that's a good card.
I don't know. I was just thinking, I'm like Sal's in the green black version. I don't think we saw white, right? So I don't think maybe he doesn't play Worship.
You're the one that I thought you saw the lists.
I haven't done lists.
Okay, then no. I was like maybe he runs a Plains color land.
If anything, he'd run. Oh, he runs Temple Garden. I think he's running Abzan.
Okay, 3 color. Wrong color. It should be red, not white. Get it right.
You get 1 elf.
So?
It's not good enough.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Bloodbraid Elf. Bam! Arbor Elf.
That's the problem. Or Cord for 0 doesn't work out well because you don't have Arbor. Oh, you do have Arbor. You don't have...
You have Bloodbraid?
No, like, do we still have Dryad Arbor? Is that still legal in Modern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was
The Green Sun Zenith I know got banned.
yeah, because Green Sun Zenith is busted. It's too good.
Green Sun Zenith would not be busted if Dryad Arbor did not exist.
We can agree to disagree.
It wouldn't.
It is. Oh, Green Sun Zenith. Guess I'll get that later. Green Sun Zenith. Guess I'll get that later. That's what makes it good.
Eventually, you run out of things to get with Green Sun.
No, they'll be dead before you run out of things.
I doubt that.
Yes, that's why Pod was so good. They're like, oh, let's nerf it with Green Sun Zenith. Crap, Pod is actually the problem. Get rid of Pod. All you little kiddies out there, look up the car birthing pod. It is as broken as it looks. Let's just picture this.
So it wasn't broken. The fact that the creatures that Wizard kept printing.
No. The problem is you print anything that is good in green, white, black, then it made birthing pod good.
Yeah.
Oh, let's just voice of resurgence into kitchen finks, then kitchen finks into siege rhino. That's a great idea. Oh, and then on top of it, let's get rid of the token and go get a 2-drop or a 1-drop.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right. So.
Anyways.
Looks like Landwar Elf and the Elite. I think that's the Elite that makes the 1/1 token. And then Nell Sentinel and then Aether Vial for the Spirits player.
All the new pictures. I like that new picture better than the original, though, of that Elite. I like it. I think it's cool.
That's why you're wrong. So, I mean, the Spirits player obviously behind here in the permanent game.
Well, I mean, he went second. Of course he's behind.
To be fair, I think anyone's behind in the permanent game against Elves.
Yeah. No, not done.
In the permanent game, I'm pretty sure Dun's behind in Elves.
No. Have you watched my my matches?
I have, and they had more permanents than you most of the time. Until you board wiped.
So? I'm just saying.
He was winning the permanent race.
In the second game. In the first game, I was just like, no. I mean, I did what Jun does.
Yeah.
I mean.
Alright, so looks like we're in the forest.
I make you play fair like I play fair. That's
okay, Bloodbraid Elf.
That just happens to be good.
Yes, that's a fair card.
It is fair. 100% fair. You don't know what you're getting.
You know you're not getting a land.
That's for damn sure.
Oh, we're going to figure out a time, Mike, where you can come over and we're going to stream. Oh, lead the Stampede. Oh,
such a good card. Reveal X.
Reveal the top five.
Five.
Any creatures in there you can put in your hand. So it's literally a draw 2 to 5 card in an elf deck.
Yeah.
It's literally what it is.
Hopefully you don't... Wait, creature only, right?
Creatures only.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's a draw 2 to 5 cards.
Yeah. Or if you're really unlucky, 0 cards.
Highly unlikely in the elf deck.
Oh, look! Collected Company, Cord, land.
Yeah, I mean,
crap.
Now, let's figure out time for you to come over. Oh, Pathing the Nettle Sentinel.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Deck thinning for...
He has no more basic force. Have you come over sometime so you can stream Arena with me. We can play all the standard decks. You're like, what the fuck does this do?
Depending on how I do on December 2nd, I might have to actually start learning standard again.
Well, also, shameless plug, there is a PPTQ for standard at Yakima Play Live on December 16th.
Don't come, or else I'll slaughter you again.
Here's the thing, is that you're playing a format that you're not good with.
Is it standard?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then I don't care. Never mind. You'll slaughter me.
Alright, so it looks like we got an attack for 4. Spirit player, not looking great right now.
Yeah, he did get a path off to get rid of that pesky little...
Yeah, but that's not what you want to path.
I know.
You want to path like the Heritage Druid, or the Arch Druid, or the Azuri.
Yeah. Heritage Druid is the biggest problem.
Oh, yeah, because I keep playing Elves and keep making more mana. Keep playing Elves, keep making more mana.
I hate that card.
Leave the Stampede into more.
Oh, speaking of fair cards, Heritage Druid. No, it's not fair. That's a legacy power level card right there.
It takes 2 other cards to make it broken.
I'm not gonna argue because I know you're wrong, so I'm not even gonna go there.
I'm partially wrong because the thing is that you do need 2 other creatures to make it broken.
Yeah, you don't play creatures. You don't play it until you have 2 creatures in play, and then it's like, oh, play it. Did you counter it? Sounds good. 3 mana. Now you kill it or more.
Yeah. Well, hey, look on the bright side. At least Glimpse of Nature is banned in Modern.
If it said it had to tap itself into others, I'd be okay with the card. But it says any elf. You don't even have to tap Heritage Druid itself.
Hey, I mean, it's a callback to Birchlore Rangers.
So it looks like we played X-Proof Lord.
Yeah, let's say he played Heritage Druid, and then swinging for 5 total. And I think he's determined if he wants to Aether Violin something, which I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to take the 5.
Yep.
Going to 18 apparently. That was a real bad attack. Going to 11. I love watching you guys just screw up with that tablet so much.
I hate that tablet
it's just
so much.
like attack for 9. I gain 15? Is that how that works? Yes, that's how that works.
You should try and get a button from each side so you can just tap.
No, this makes it way more fun.
Ooh, it looks like got a land.
Yeah, another land. Looks like we have a Geist of St. Draft in hand. It's not really good against the elf deck is the problem. I'm actually very surprised that he kept that in.
Yeah.
I think at this point, you hard cast it though, because you still have Aether Vial for the Spell Queller that he has in hand. Pretty sure it's a Spell Queller. So looks like we're gonna come across for 5 total. Alright, down to 14. I don't see a reason why you would not play the Geist.
Yeah.
So I take it back. You could, because you do have a Rattle Chains, you can flash it in.
Right.
That actually might have been the better plan.
Yep.
It's just have that surprise against your opponent. Because you have that and the Aether Vial.
Right.
So yeah, he does play white because there's a Razor Witch ticket. Okay. So
it is Abzan.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 mana, uses 2 for an elite, get an additional token. So he'll have 3 floating.
Gosh, Elves makes a lot of mana fast.
And Shaman of the Pack.
You are dead,
1,
good
2,
sir.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So.
Game 3?
Spell Queller.
Oh!
Incorrect, sir. He is not dead.
Yeah. Now you just can't have that Spell Queller die or else you are dead.
Pretty much. You don't have enough blockers for that army. Yes, and Sal can't make good attacks.
Yeah.
So if he has an additional Lord, I think the Spirit player just wins.
Yep.
Because the Angel is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah.
Well, is he dead now?
No, he's
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he's dead. On board, right?
They can block the Geist of St. Traft.
Yeah, but he makes a 4/4.
Makes a 4/4.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11, 12.
Oh, he's at 14.
He's at 14. That's it. If he had an additional Lord, hands down he wins.
Yeah.
But because
he
doesn't.
I was looking at his life. I was like, he is dead? He's at 11. I was just being stupid. As normal. Per the norm.
Raiders fans.
God. I have to go look at the score.
Don't do it. You're just going to hurt yourself.
I'm crying right now. Oh, okay. It's only gone up by 3 points. It's only 3 to 34 now.
Hey, at least it's not a shutout. By the way, the Seahawks do thank you for Janikowski because we got freaking rid of Walsh. Guy was. Anyway,
we're thinking here.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I think he's determining how aggressive he can be, which is a very fair thing to think about. I think because like I think you can attack with the Spell Queller because you're obviously not going to block with that at all, and I think you can attack with the Lord.
I think the only thing you should swing with is the Spell Queller, and then hopefully you don't die, and then next turn you win.
I say no because if you swing at the Spell Queller and the Lord. You guarantee put him low enough, even if you have to block with a Rattle Chains.
Yeah.
That you're still able to kill him. Why are you swinging with? So I guess the Geist is a 3/3, so you're gonna trade with at least one creature.
Right.
But having the 6 damage come across just isn't enough. If you're swinging with the Geist, you need to swing with the Spell Queller then as well.
Yep.
And that's just get 7, put him to 7, just have him on the ropes.
Because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on board. You have to block. He's just dead on board. He's dead on board now. You don't block anything. You take it. And then he's dead on board.
Well, you can trade straight across with the Elite.
No, he's dead on board. 5, 10.
3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
Swinging with everything, he's dead.
Yeah.
That's why you just sit there and... He should have just sat there and waited. And then with one extra creature at least.
He should have just attacked with probably just a Spell Queller then.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what he has in hand. I guess that's the other problem. If it's a path... Okay. I think I would have waited for... Well, no, because you don't want them to get the... Because you know it's a free path, and they're going to shuffle. Yeah. So I would have for an attack, but then he gets a bunch of free mana, so you don't obviously want that. Why?
Path Ender's tapped.
No, but the Druid. If you wait until combat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so like if we had a path in hand, then that makes the math completely different. I still would have just swung with the Queller and the Lord probably and kept the Geist back, but I mean, that's just me personally.
Oh.
Do you think it was a Shaman of the pack? Oh!
Yeah.
Well, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Puts him to 3, so he's still dead.
And swing for game.
No,
he's like, gosh, dang it! -1.
Alright, 3. Yeah. So it's just like, and then
Kerchunk.
Swing with everything.
Next game.
Game 3. So I don't think even our plan wouldn't have mattered then with that shaman. Oh man. Yeah. Oh.
That's brutal.
That card is brutal. Oh.
I don't think sideboards will change.
I don't think these decks really care if I'm playing on the draw.
New player, if you're watching, the one thing that I do see that you should be doing is making sure your cards go the same way. I see right now actually with the cards, you'll see sometimes you have them the same. But people will call you out for cheating, is what it is.
Yeah.
So just make sure they all go the same way.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't want that happening.
Yeah. That's why you just buy Dragon Shields.
I guess. I mean, I know I can tell when a card's upside down because shuffling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So you're not.
So there's a PPTQ on the 10th,
16th of December. You're not even just gonna try?
No. Why would I play standard?
Have a shot. If you don't do well at your event on the second.
I played that thing for fun. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, I'm obviously going to try and win, and I'm gonna try and make top 8.
So why don't you do the same thing with standard?
I'm just not interested in standard. I'm not interested in losing value in my cards.
We'll rent one of our decks. That's what I'm saying.
I guess. I mean, I just have to relearn the format, and I don't know if I have the time. Because life, it's a thing. That too.
His second job is as a male escort.
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, Spirits is back on the play, which is where they want to be.
Yep.
Phantasmal. It's a rattle changer. Phantasmal means I'm not 100% sure.
And I know this doesn't help, but it mentally helps me.
It's okay, man.
It looks like he had 2 land. Got to text mom.
I'm pretty sure he's texting you right now. Like, hey, I'm doing bad. Meet me after this.
All right, sounds good.
Give me that sweet, sweet butthole. Alright, well, Spirits player's mulligan down, which I don't think either of these decks really... Elves can mulligan better because of the fact they have Coco and Lead the Stampede.
Yep.
Spirits, not so much. The blue-white Spirits, like the bad Spirits, because they do play Cocos, is a little better, but...
I swear they don't. I swear they just played Aether Vial as well.
So some ban lists do, some don't.
It's based off of preference, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Because if you play both, you make your deck a little less threat dense, and so that's kind of... I've seen people run like weird splits.
All my 49er friends are just laughing at me right now. I'm like, well, your season's done anyway as well, so like, what are you laughing at? I'm just kidding.
It's just
all right. Land seems good.
Hey, yeah. So that on the bright side though, they aren't last in their division. They're second to last because Arizona's doing garbage.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nail Sentinel turn 1's always really good for Elves.
It's like saying I'm X and I dropped going X and 3. And not telling what your first score is.
Not wrong.
Mason, I'm looking at you right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, only 1 land, though.
Oh.
So
what?
Like, he attacked and then blocked the one.
Okay.
I saw you panic for a second.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Oh, man. If Elves had a second land... Oh, geez. Elves would be just taking off right now.
Woo! Get that 1 land. What he really needs right now... Wait, Spell Queller only says non-creature spells.
No, it's CMC 4 or less spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, he needs to play land and just hold up.
He doesn't have 3rd land.
You path that... Is that a path?
It is a path.
You path that Heritage Druid right now. On the spot, you go for it. You don't care if he gets a land. What are you talking about? All he needs is 1 more land, and then he has 3 more mana, and then he can play a Druid.
But see, the thing is, like, we know that he has a second Heritage Druid in hand.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Like, even if me as any player, I'd kill that thing on sight.
I think with this one, I think I would just put in a Rattle Chains and just, at this point, try to outclock him. Because the Rattle Chains have been able to deal additional damage, put him to 11. Next turn, you have 5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it's path on keep.
Yep.
Whew.
That's the right choice, man. It is. That thing is deadly.
I'm gonna laugh so hard because I'll just top draws initial land like blah. Elf babies everywhere.
I mean, we know he has another Heritage Druid.
Yeah.
But regardless, you kill that thing on sight. Like Heritage Druid, 2 Heritage Druid, or no, Heritage Druid and 2 Nettle Sentinels. That's like the dream.
5, 6. Yeah, I mean that's.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I did. I was like, trust me, like there's a reason that Glimpse of Nature is banned in Modern.
That deck.
That deck, right there.
This deck, right here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Alright. If he has a... So he has a Mind Sculptor.
Okay, he didn't draw land.
No, yeah, he didn't draw land. I say if he had an additional Lord in hand, I think just the all-out aggressive plan would have been better. Because he would just had him dead this turn. But I don't think he has an additional Lord in hand. Because he would have... His opponent currently been at 11. He would have had a Rattle Chains, the Lord, plus that one. With the additional Lord, there's been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so he's still been 1 point short.
I think he made the correct play. I think killing that Heritage Druid is always the right choice. And if you have a Spell Queller here, I would have...
no, okay, there's a Lord.
Yeah. But if he has Spell Queller, I would have actually
So
no.
4, 5, 6.
No. I wouldn't. Actually, I would choose to go aggro here. I would have, for that extra turn, like last turn, I would have killed that Heritage Druid. Since he played that second one, which is worst case scenario. Well, worst case scenario is if he drew another land or was able to play another elf. But I would have now gone on your plan.
Oh, God.
What is it?
It's a third land. In the untapped.
Oh, that's fine. He's dead on the crackback. He can't block.
Huh?
He's dead.
Your Elves has a Heritage Druid.
Yeah. Elves is dead.
If Elves gets a Crater Hoof. With 2 creatures.
I mean...
With 2 untapped creatures.
I guess...
We saw it happen!
I know, but he doesn't have the thing that's in his hand, the Lord.
But he has a Coco.
Yeah.
Nettle Sentinel will trigger now. Oh, the counter. Oh, no. Okay, now I think he's dead.
That's 2. That's 5. He has an extra turn now. I would have just let it go off. There's no way for him to gain life.
There isn't. But yeah, he does have an extra turn unless he top draws a Lord.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of... I would have just let that Coco go off.
No, you do not. Because if he hits one more Nettle Sentinel, if he had a Nettle Sentinel like an Azuri,
yeah, he'd have the whole entire board cool, but he already has the attackable creatures minus the Nettle Sentinel out there. So he would, regardless, he wouldn't have been able to win this turn, and then he just gave him an extra turn.
The thing is that so if you give him 2 additional creatures with like Nettle Sentinels, if he has a second one, he can literally just keep playing cards and untapping 2 Nettle Sentinels and keep just netting mana until he gets to the point if he can just go off.
Bounce Heritage Druid.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean I know it doesn't.
That's what I was like. That doesn't do anything.
Look at the top of his library and make sure. Well. Didn't we see an Azuri in the Elf player's hand?
I have no idea.
Okay. I think it was a misplay sacking off the Wanderer and just let it. I would have let the Coco go off because he can't kill me this turn. He was at what?
He's at 15.
Did he fetch too? No, he was at higher life. He would have been able to
so he's at
crack
16.
back and kill.
Well, he's at 16. I was saying like.
I would have let that's the one thing I would have let hit. I would have done.
Oh no, actually no. I think it was so. I'm gonna counter you here. I think it's better to not hit to counter the Coco because the elf player does play Shaman of the Pack. So if he let's say he hit magically another Sentinel Shaman of the Pack, there's an immediate drain life. He has a cord in hand, so he can literally just net more mana, play a few more elves, untap the Sentinels, and then cord. And even if you sack and make him pay additional 3, he can do it. Gets a second Shaman of the Pack.
It's so tight. It's so tight, and at this play, like giving him an extra turn is worse than him trying to do that. That's what I think.
I think he's playing to the outs. Like I think you play to what you can lose to, and I think it was the correct play by the control player. All right, so 3, 4. So he has 1 floating.
Yep.
See, but I think countering it when he did it was the correct call. Because this is just the stupid things that the elf deck can do. Because he's at this point he's dead to a double Shaman of the Pack. So 3, 4 Druid. So he still has 1 floating.
Go get another Nettle Sentinel.
He'd have to be able to cast a spell to untap with it as well.
It looks like he has a Crater Hoof in hand.
So he's just attacking with it. So he's just dead now.
Yeah.
All right. So Spirit's in 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.